All right, so here we go. Um, yeah, music, good music, in my opinion, is something that you can relate to, or you could relate to at some point. I mean, I think that's generally what it always is. I mean, that's why we love music. But especially if you're playing it, you don't play music unless you can kind of relate to it at some point, or you can kind of feel it a little bit. I think. Anyways, so here's a sadder song. It is a sad song, really. I mean, it's uh, in my opinion, it's like pretty much somebody who's unable to love somebody else, to let them in all the way. Be able to enjoy the moment, but not get carried away with the future. I think, which is kind of sad, I suppose, in a way. Anyways, it's called "Walking Away," and it's a song that was done by Jason Aldean. Here we go. Well, I'll make you laugh and tell you things. You start thinking this is more than what it really is, and you're beginning to dream that maybe someday you could be the angel that could make me change. But all I see is a storm that you'll get lost in. 'Cause if it feels this good and we're just talking, well, you should be walking away, walking away. Well, as far as you can go, as fast as you can. Well, you don't know it, but you ought to be walking away, walking away from me, baby. Instead of trying to save me, you ought to be walking away. You're standing there in your party dress, and ain't no doubt about it, darling. Well, I'm impressed, but I see you, and I know me, and I'd say right now that I'm the last thing that you need. But girl, don't get me wrong, I'd sure love to do this. But somewhere in my heart, I know the truth is you should be walking away, walking away. As far as you can go, as fast as you can. You don't know it, but you ought to be walking away, walking away from me, baby. Instead of trying to save me, well, you ought to be walking away. And you should be walking away, walking away. As far as you can go, as fast as you can. Well, you don't know it, but you ought to be walking away, walking away from me, baby. Instead of trying to save me, you ought to be walking away.